Welcome back to another episode of Arid. So we had our first look, and I was pretty excited. It looks super cool. Looks very interesting. We had our second look in the last episode, and it got a little less interesting, mostly just because of the bit of a grind that we had to do in order to just kind of make it through each day. But we are kind of the next objective is to get closer to Bubba's plane. So I think maybe that will be a little bit more interesting, and I think we're pretty close to being there. When we logged off last time, I was just kind of finishing up cooking some food, and now we have woken up, and this is where we are. So we have it's nighttime now. I slept as long as I needed to sleep to get my well-being back up. Um, just barely back to where it was. So now it's still nighttime, which is kind of bad because we actually don't have any fuel for our torch. I don't think. Let's see, where's the torch at? Excuse me. Oh, do we just... Yeah, so none of this can be used as torch fuel. It's got to be oil. So yeah, we're kind of in a bind as far as that goes. We don't have any more torch fuel. Just gathering at least a little bit to have a little snack next time we can cook something. So yeah, now we're supposed to be going and going down this thing here, which I don't know how well that's gonna go, but you know, we'll see what happens. Our canteen is now empty though, so that's kind of bad. I mean, I guess we just go down the rope. What I don't understand is that it's telling me hint, look up, but I'm being made to climb down? So it's kind of weird. I don't really know exactly what we're supposed to be accomplishing here. Don't touch the cactus, but does the cactus have useful resources? No, not really. Okay. Alright, so there's some kind of other structure. Let's see what this is. Okay. Come on, game. Objectives updated.
That's a mineshaft. If I rappel down that way, I should be able to find a way out. I'd rather find another way.
Repair the mine entrance. Okay, so it's telling me I could do that, but she's kind of acting like, that's not really what we want to do. You could do that. So that makes me wonder if there's maybe like multiple ways to make it through the game. So like if you're just real dumb and you can't can't think of a better way, you could do that way. Okay, so there's nothing in the sack. Then why? Oh, I think we needed one of those for a critter trap. In fact, we had that critter trap, and I don't think I ever went back to check it. Okay, well, if for no other reason, then it was at least cool to come down here and, you know, find these resources. I can't see anything. I don't know about y'all. So we need... Oh, goodness. Okay, so we need a lot of stuff that we don't have. A lot of stuff that we don't have. So I said in our last episode of Arid, it's the 4th of July weekend. My neighbors are working on their house. We're next to a Harley Davidson shop, and it's the 4th of July weekend, so there's all kinds of people riding around on motorcycles. And now I'm hearing fireworks, so that's awesome. Great, great audio quality. I'll be honest with you guys. In the dark, I seem to have gotten myself lost. We we might just have to literally go stand in the shade and wait until it is... Ah, no, because there's that cactus. Don't run into the cactus, because that will actually hurt. There we go. Okay, okay. We made our way back. What? What am I stuck on? There we go. And as soon as we made our way back, it is now daytime, and we can see. Cool. Alright, so let's climb back up here, and at least go check out that, that critter trap, and then fix the other critter trap. So maybe we can have a little bit better source of food to make it to Bubba and fix this mine shaft. I feel like the mine shaft really isn't the best route, though, because she's saying she doesn't want to do it this way, and then the little hint right here on the screen is telling us there may be more refuges and things to discover. So it's almost like the game is saying, yeah, you could, but do you want to do that? To which I reply, I don't know. Do I? I mean, what I want to do is go that way, but it said that I can't. So let's see, where's that critter trap at? And does it have a critter in it? That's the real question. Okay, so here's the one we need to fix. Perfect. Oh, so we set the critter trap with seeds. Alright, interesting. Didn't notice that before. I guess those little rabbit things eat the seeds. Please have a critter in it. Hey, it had a critter in it. Good. Okay, so I'm dumb. Don't eat the seeds. Just use the seeds for the critter trap, because I mean that seems like the obvious thing to do now. Alright, so now we gotta watch our sun exposure again, but we got a dead animal thing, so let's go ahead and butcher it and cook it. Can we kill this one? Because I mean this one's just chilling. He's the pet, but I mean, we're hungry. Okay, I was going to just edit that out, but I think I'm going to leave that brief interruption because that was genuinely terrifying. I record these from my shop. I have a shop. We fix electronics and things like that. And of course I have a door chime, so I know that, I know when people come in. But it just, went off a few times by itself. Again, that was honestly pretty terrifying. So let's go ahead and butcher this dead animal. Make some more leather strips. Wait, how do we make a bone knife? Oh, glue bone. Oh, well, we have that stuff. Huh, okay. Interesting. Wait, there's some graffiti here. Peat. Let's go ahead and use that. That'll last a little while at least. We want to cook that. And let's go ahead and light the fire. I think the door chime is actually haunted, which is concerning. But at least we've got some cooked meat. I was gonna say chicken, but I guess it's more of a rabbit. Looks like a chicken breast. So, I'm still curious to know, I mean, we're only really so far into this game, but at the same time, I feel like, I mean, really, what's going on here? Like, are we doing anything? Because so far, we're just kind of like barely surviving, you know? We're not really making it anywhere, which is a little upsetting, if I'm being honest. And it seems like the more I play, the more it's kind of like the game is not running as well. Just kind of deteriorating here. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, let me eat. Food. Eat. Perfect. I was going to go that way towards the mine shaft, but let's see what we can do over here, because I feel like if there's multiple ways to get somewhere, I don't want to go through a mine shaft. I mean, maybe that's just me, but I just don't want to go through a mine shaft. Part of me wants to just jump down, but I think... Whoa. That was the most low-res bird I've ever seen in my life. Part of me wants to just jump down, but I feel like that's not going to end well. How close can I get? I think we're just not supposed to go that way. Ooh, our clay has worn off. We need some more sunscreen. Let's go ahead and do some more sunscreen. There we go. So the neighbors were shooting off fireworks. Now we have an absolute monsoon that seems to be coming down. And now they've gone back to hammering on the side of their house. Don't really understand what they're going for. Yeah, so we're not over-encumbered, but we're walking like we're over-encumbered. I think really it's just the game. I think the game is just really... It's just not doing too good here. Let's let this sun exposure go away, and I guess we'll go back down to the mine and see what happens. I mean, I know for a fact I don't have what I need, but maybe I have some of what I need. We can start gathering supplies to fix the mine shaft. At least if we're in the mine shaft exploring, we don't have to worry about the sun exposure. That's kind of a plus, I suppose. The sun exposure just takes so long to go away. Like, I know it's the desert and it's hot, but, I mean, it just kind of takes a while. Okay, let's see if we can make it down to that mine shaft. Oh, I don't know if we can make it down to the mine shaft. This is looking rough. I want to be positive and optimistic about everything, but yeah, it's just not loading all that well. And we're gonna have to sleep because of our well-being. But let's see what we can see down there. So I mean, there's the mine shaft, and then there's that little hut thing, and then looks like there's another bit of mine shaft over there. But it's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how fixing the mine shaft... What would make someone think, I need to go this way? Let's go in the mine shaft that's over here. Huh. I think what we're going to do is sleep and get our well-being up. And then if the game is still running laggy, we'll give it a break, I suppose, um, before I record more episodes, because it's really struggling, and I don't want this game to break my computer. Everything was running fine otherwise, other than the game. But, I guess we'll see. I mean, I kind of like the way this works, if nothing else, Like, it makes sense. You're getting your well-being back, or your energy, or whatever. But yeah, it's just rough. I mean, it seems to be working now that we slept. The game kind of picked back up a little. So we'll go down to the Mineshaft and we'll see what happens. We've got at least a little bit of food on us, which is good. While we make our way down to the Mineshaft, we have been playing through Kingdom Come Deliverance, actually live streaming it on Twitch, and then kind of uploading the episodes of that over here on YouTube, which is pretty cool. There's a few people that have been watching with great interest, and one guy in particular, I'm gonna butcher the name, but I'll give it a shot, or at least the first name, Pavel, who has been like super helpful with context and stuff about what I'm missing as I play, which has been super cool. And we're gonna keep playing through Kingdom Come Deliverance. We've got some more episodes scheduled to come out. 1 or 2 episodes every day, shooting for 2, depending on what time allows between keeping up the shop and doing this stuff. But we're also gonna start doing some episodes of Far Cry 5, which I'm really excited about. I just recently switched from console gaming to PC gaming, like a few months ago, because my PlayStation 4 just really was kicking the bucket. I mean, it works, but just barely. I mean, just barely. Like, the level of performance that we're getting out of this game right now is pretty much like what everything looks like on my PlayStation 4 at this point, which is pretty sad, pretty upsetting. So I kind of just gave up on it, to be honest. A friend of mine, Logan Vert on Twitch, he gave me a computer to fix up and use, to live stream and stuff, which is great. So thanks to Logan, we can do this. We can enjoy these games and stream and be on YouTube and everything, which is super cool. So Far Cry 5 came out kind of in that weird period of my PlayStation is trash, and kind of stuck. So I ended up not buying Far Cry 5 basically because I was I was afraid I would buy the game and then I wouldn't really be able to enjoy it because it would just not work, essentially. Kind of like this game is doing now. So yeah, I mean, I kind of just, thought the other day, okay, perfect, it's nighttime, let's go ahead and save, and I guess we'll redo this manual save. I'm using the manual saves as kind of like my points of, this is where I ended an episode, but yeah, so we are going to start playing Far Cry 5, because I kind of skipped it, to be honest with you. I kind of just skipped Far Cry 5. I was afraid that my PlayStation would basically crap on itself, and I'm probably right, if we're being honest. It probably would have crapped on itself, but we are going to give it a shot, now that we have the PC and this whole setup with everything. We're going to start playing through Far Cry 5, mostly because A, I skipped it and kind of wanted to play it anyway. I played Far Cry 3, loved it. Far Cry 4, loved it. And then Far Cry 6 is coming out soon, later this year, and I'm probably gonna pre-order that soon so we can get that on, get some gameplay of that, do a let's play, and kind of explore that game, which I'm really excited about. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. Um, but in preparation for that, we are gonna do some Far Cry 5 playthroughs and see what we missed in Far Cry 5 and kind of get back into the Far Cry swing of things while we wait for Far Cry 6. So stay tuned for that. That gameplay is going to be coming soon. Also, I kind of wanted to do a throwback. I played Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Oh, so much, countless hours, and Skyrim, of course, and I still play Elder Scrolls Online, which that's something I've been thinking about putting on here. I mean, I play it, uh, I live stream it. I've live streamed it a couple times on Twitch. I'm planning on live streaming it at least, here and there on Twitch. So that'll be fun. Maybe we'll put some episodes on here. I play it a little. I don't play it like an MMO. I just kind of I play in first person. I play through the story. I play it more like Skyrim or Oblivion or like a traditional Elder Scrolls game. So that might be kind of a fun kind of video to put here on YouTube as well. Playing Elder Scrolls Online, but playing it like a first person. Um, you know, More of like a single player type of experience than like a massive, an MMO kind of experience. But I never played Elder Scrolls Morrowind, which is before Oblivion. So really looking forward to that. I have been watching Emmett and Max on the LaFave Bros channel for quite a while. I watched their Oblivion playthrough. I'm watching Sigurd and the Skyrim playthrough, and now Young Man. I've been enjoying the Young Man videos in Emmett's Morrowind playthrough, and I never played it, so I wanted to give it a shot. So we're going to be having that soon. I'll be playing that probably over the course of this weekend and getting some episodes up here on the channel to release once or twice a week. So let me know which of those things you're most excited about. I'm excited about all of them. We'll kind of have to find time between the Kingdom Come Deliverance videos and all these other games. But really looking forward to seeing what videos we can get up and seeing, what gets the most interest. Because of course that'll kind of determine what things we spend the most time doing. So thanks for watching. Look out for the next videos that are coming soon.